Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Figure Reviews 4-1 coming back at you again with a video. I finally pulled it together. It's going to be the top 10 of 2024 action figures. It was a very tough list. We did have a few different and interesting designs. I'm going solely based off of articulation and just beautiful art and paint, like everything. And some of them, I'm going to say, they're a hit and miss because they had the articulation but didn't have the art, or they had the art and didn't have the articulation. So we're going to go off of that today. We're going to start off with our honorable mentions. It's only 3 this time around. It was a tough one too to do the honorable mentions. So we're going to start off with the number 1, Ben Reilly Spider-Man. This is the Ben Reilly here. Its articulation, its design, it had it. It could have made the list of the top 10. But it's honorable mentions because it's a body we've seen before. There really wasn't anything new to it. And I had to add a sweater to make it more articulated, which now it looks fantastic. I'm not a fan of the retro carded figures because I hate the damage of packaging, ripping it open. I don't like that. It sucks. So this is one of the third. Now the second one we're going to be getting in here. Let me get them out of the way. Wham! Dollism from Jada Toys. The dude... It's just the packaging is great. Articulation is fantastic. Our accessories and detail. I mean, again, it should have made the list. I really wish it would, but it just falls. There's just others that outbeat it. Okay, there's others, in my opinion, that outbeat this one completely. And now for the third one, for the honorable mentions. I promise this is the last one for the honorable mentions. Darkseid. It's a big packaging. He's a big boy. From package, it's cool. I like it. From design, the color looks great. What I don't like is his articulation is terrible. Even if you wanted to move him around, it falls apart. That's such a bummer. Huge bummer. It could have been a great figure because he has accessories. He has detail. He has that for sure. When it comes to articulation, it's terrible. I mean, the plastic on it even, it's hard, so you can't really maneuver it. So that's a bummer. You know? So yeah, those are the 3 for now. Now, we're going to get into the actual figures of the top 10. All right, everyone, starting at number 10. My assistant here is going to help me with that. Go ahead and place it right on the spinner. That's number 10 for 2024. That's the Wonder Woman. It's a decent figure. I'm not gonna lie. It's not so bad. Hang on, let me slow it down a bit. I like it because the detail is out of this world phenomenal. It's just a great looking thing. The paint, it's there. The articulation's terrible. It's just terrible. But we haven't gotten a very good Wonder Woman in I don't know how many years. And I'm talking about a comic accurate Wonder Woman. We haven't got one in years. So articulation and detail are there. I'm so glad for that. That is our number 10 spot. Now going off to number 9. Number 9, we have, go ahead, pull it right out of there. Number 9, we have the I don't even know, Astonishing X-Men Wolverine. I know, some of you are going to be like, what on earth? This figure, it's great. It really is good. It's nice. It matches up with the Toy Biz one. More with the sculpt on his chest. The sculpting on his chest, the small details you guys see here. Okay, that's awesome. The accessories, okay, great. You guys got to give him boot swivel. I don't understand why you guys can't just give him boot swivel. So he's hitting it at number 9, unfortunately. Articulation's there, details there, amazing. But that boot swivel Hasbro, you cannot be doing that anymore. So, yeah, that was Number 9. Now we hit on to number 8. All right, and now at number 8, we have the McFarlane Toys Armored Batman from the movie BVS, Dawn of Justice. This one, I mean, I think we got a few good figures coming in during the months of November and December. He just dropped. I was just so impressed. I was unexpected on receiving something like this. I was really hoping for FonJoy to spit theirs out before the end of the year, but there is no way. They're coming out next year, so dang. Because that FonJoy looks way better than this one. Now, this one's great and decent articulation, and those details are out of this world, man. Like, they're great details they put on this figure. I am so glad about that. Packaging looks good. Yeah, I couldn't wait. I had to get them overseas. I really didn't want to wait. But look at those details, dude. That is awesome. He lacks in accessories, unfortunately. That's why he's ranked so low. His app crunch is crap. So yeah, he is getting the number 8 spot. Now moving on to number 7. Hello. We have finally the new reissue. It's not a reissue. It's just a newer version of the Punisher. Unfortunately, it comes in a 2-pack of Bushwhacker that I don't care about at all. But I'm so glad that they jam-packed them with accessories. I added more accessories because he's Punisher. He can have all the accessories he wants in the weapons department. He has articulation. He has design, paint. It's there. He has detail. It's a great figure for anyone to pick up. If you're a Marvel fan, if you're a Punisher fan, you grab this dude because he is awesome. Awesome. So I'm glad we got that figure. And that's why he's number 7. Now hitting on to number 6. There you go. We have the Revoltech Agent Venom, sorry. Man, I remember him going, he was in stock for a while on pre-order, and then I don't know, as soon as he released, boom, gone everywhere. I was like, holy crap. So I remember getting him on eBay. It wasn't too expensive yet. You hadn't reached those high numbers just yet. I think it was about 115, maybe 120. It was a great buy. I'm so glad I got him. I rarely open them because there's just too much to him and putting them together. But he has design, he has articulation, he has it all. Okay, this is the definitive Agent Venom. That Hasbro one that just was announced is crap. He looks too scrawny, man. That's not, no. They made him look too anime. I don't like it. We are now hitting the last 5, but this guy is number 6, so thank you very much. Adios. Now at number 5, we are down to the last 5. This guy, I totally forgot about him. I had given up on him. And here he is. Behold, Rob Liefeld, Bloodstrike Cabot, if I'm pronouncing it right. Packaging, 10 out of 10. Okay? I do look at packaging. Packaging is there. Awesome art all over the box. Not wasted at all. Accessories, it's there. Everything you could want. It's just there in an action hero like him. They have it. Detailing and articulation. I mean, I don't know why he didn't rank more on the list. And I think it's simply because the vest is kind of tough to take off. It's a little tough. And sticky joints, he doesn't get a lot of stickiness to it. It's still pretty good. Yeah, it's not bad. Where he fell short on the list at number 5 was because when you replace the hands, that was a tough part. The holes were too small, so I found myself getting in there with a little knife and kind of like scraping out some plastic, and then his hands would fit on there. I am not a fan of having to warm up my fingers and sticking the hands on. That's annoying. So I'm just going to throw a little plastic out of the hand and pops right on very nicely. So yeah, there it is. Number 5. Let's just throw him back here. At number 4, we're getting close. This one just came in 2 days ago. I had my list set up already, but when I saw him, like, no, he takes the spot. McFarlane Toys Superman 78 comic version. Specifically, the comic version. It's such a nice design of packaging, presentation, paint. You got a wired cape. Too heavy on the shading on the legs and the underwear part. I don't like that. Everything else is amazing. I mean, oh my God, McFarlane, you really knocked it out of the park with this one. I mean, the paint, guys. I mean, look at the detailing on that thing. I love blue hair. That blue shade, it just brings me back to DC Classics vibes, you know? It's so nice. Oh my God, number 4. Number 4. Let's put him off over there. And now at number 3. Yep, hefty, big presentation on box, design of the whole figure, accessories, articulation. This dude had it all. He was going to be my number 1. I remember he was going to be number 1. I was like, wow, Shao Kahn, this figure's huge. No restriction on articulation. No holding back on accessories. It's all there. This is everything you want in a Shao Kahn figure. It's amazing. Amazing. Again, there's other stuff out there that beat it. I was like, dang, that sucks. But he's number 3. He came in really close. So I'm okay with that. At number 2, this thing released in November, I believe, or late August, September, maybe. I couldn't wait for it. I got it overseas, overpaid for it. Should have waited a little because I saw them cheaper. Pop Mart Kingdom Come Superman. And it's legit. And it's the exclusive version where it has 2 heads, which I'm so glad I got. Because I don't think I saw that around lately anymore. But I'm so glad that I was thrown through a loop when he got released. You know, I was like, what? I thought they had canceled the figure. I remember seeing promo shots. I was like, man, when the heck are we ever going to get this? He's one of my most anticipated. Him, Shao Kahn, the Cabot, those guys were one of my most anticipated figures to see. I was like, wow, I got to get this guy. It's all cloth, no restriction, great articulation. He deserves number 2. There's no way. It's crazy. And it's crazy to have 2 Superman in this list. That's another thing. It's pretty insane. So, I'm really glad that they released this guy. And now at number 1, people, don't kill me. I hope you're okay with this list so far, if you're still here watching. Number 1, the Mafex Bane from Nightfall. It's comic book perfection of a figure that just jumped out of the book and transformed into a plastic form. I've always wanted one of these. I've seen the DC Direct version. Didn't have much articulation. He had a nice design, but he did not have articulation for crap. Bane is the iconic character who cripples Batman, and he needs that articulation if you want to pull off these poses right here. And he got it going. He really does. Articulation, presentation, and packaging. I was so happy Mafex made them pretty big. I was pretty afraid that they weren't. This dude is like 7 or 8 inches tall. It's awesome. The classic design is my favorite design for Bane. Everything. There's nothing wrong with this figure, in my opinion, at least. There's nothing wrong with him. And I've only opened him once or twice. Because I just need to keep him in the box, man. He's one of those prized possessions that I just... he's tough to get now, you know? Actually, he's not. I think I've seen him on Amazon for like $120. So, he's still out there. You guys better just run and get it, because after this year, maybe next year, he's going to be impossible to grab onto. That's my top 10, fellas and madams. If women are watching that, doesn't matter. This is it. Thank you so much for following. I don't know if I'll keep on collecting, but yeah, there's a lot of good figures this year, and a lot that I might have missed on. Another honorable mention would be Dark Wolf. Cyber Blue Storm collectibles. So those were pretty good figures. If you guys ever come across them, don't hesitate to pick those up. Hopefully you find them at a cheaper price, because I couldn't. That's why I hold off on those. Thank you guys. Adios. Take care.